flights, exhausted trying to fall asleep. Losses at my recent fights, burdens on my shoulders now, burning all my motives down. Inspiration drying up, motivation slowing down.
So, on this episode of WWE Universe Mode, David Otunga and Ryan Duggan are mad about their match being cancelled on Monday Night Raw. That they decide to have it on Friday night, and not only one-on-one, they're bringing an army, they're bringing teams. Who is David Otunga bringing, you might ask? Well, David Otunga is bringing himself, the world's strongest man. And guess who else he's bringing with him? David Otunga is not only bringing Mr. Magic Mike himself. Nah, I'm just kidding. He won't bring him. He'll bring in Justin Gabriel. Nah, just kidding. Not Justin Gabriel. Mr. John Laurinaitis will team up with David Otunga and Mark Henry to take on the squad of the one, the only, everyone's favorite wrestler, Ryan Duggan. And guess who Duggan will be teaming up with? Yeah, I bet you're wondering who's he gonna team up with? Well, guess what? Duggan has brought his own team, and his team features the likes of. Oh, you're wondering who? You're wondering who? Yeah, that's right, Yoshitatsu. It's gonna be Yoshitatsu, or will it be the one, the only, the incomparable Mr. Friday Nights, Rob Van Dam? And who will be the other guy? Who will be the other man? There's one guy missing. There's gotta be one guy. And guess who is going to be? Santino! That's the main event of Friday Night SmackDown for the last one. Give me a second. There was some barking outside my door. Sorry about that long pause. Sorry about that. That's going to be the main event for tonight. If everything stands with it, this could be the main event. If it stands with it. If the game somehow changes, because it likes to change shit around, it'll still be the main event, because I heard some rumbling from a guy. I don't know, some guy. You know, there's some guy out there who's just saying, you know, Ryan Duggan is the face of Universe Mode. Since we are moving on to it, and this is the second to last episode, give me a second. These dogs do not stop barking. Actually enjoyed this match right here between Curtis Axel and Chris Sabin. I'm gonna check out what the hell the problem is right now. So enjoy this match. Oh my god, I am so sorry about that. I did not even cut it off. Anyways, my dog was just barking because he was thirsty. He wanted some water. So here we go. Curtis Axel versus Chris Sabin here in a SmackDown episode that's completely different. And, you know, we're going to save everyone who's going to be the big matches at Money in the Bank here tonight. It's going to be a different Friday Night SmackDown here. And that's also another thing I want to discuss with you guys. As we do know, 2K14 is coming out soon. And it might be before this episode even airs. But 2K14, by the way, everyone who liked the last couple videos, thank you guys. You guys are fucking awesome. Especially the ones that liked the Philadelphia Eagle ones. That made me feel real special. Even if you commented, it made me feel really nice and warm inside. Really did. Let me catch my breath. I was just running outside. Okay, so 2K14 is coming out, and it does have a universe mode, and yes, I will be doing a universe mode. But maybe you guys want to see a little change in it. Since you are my audience, I must listen to you guys, and I must do a couple changes here and there, and I must not be the same old douchebag apparently that I was when I was thinking I was so high on myself and so cool, you know. I was thinking all that good stuff. But you know, what's well, how do you go with this? You know, universe mode's always been about, I guess. I don't know what it's been about. I really don't. That's where I need you guys to help me out. What is universe mode really about? You know, you guys are watching this for a reason. I want to know why. I tried watching my own stuff, and I'm offended by it. But no, I'm just kidding. I'm just joking around. Oh no, you left the page on. Damn. Anyways, click over to, yeah, you should click over to, I'm thinking what, you know, I should put an annotation, click over to forward something when the real show starts. It's like a pornography thing that we're doing here. Anyways, it's like those things in Family Guy, or no, it was not Family Guy. It was well, they do have a moment there where it's Chris and the guy from the gas station or whatever, and he's telling him, here, go to this section of the movie and you'll see, you know, them topless. But then I was also thinking of Knocked Up, where they're making a company that already pretty much exists, where they're gonna tell people when celebrities show their when there's nudities in the film. You know, that's another thing. That's what I just was gonna tell you guys. You know, turn over to minute four with 1 second on it, and that's when the good stuff comes in. But again, back to 2K14. I've seen the universe thing. It looks pretty cool. It looks pretty dope. A lot of people bitching have been complaining, but what else is new, right? Anyways, I like it. I don't know how we're gonna do it. I was planning on, well, I'm still planning on doing that road to WrestleMania for 2K14 with separate people, like Ambrose, the Shield, Bryan, Dolph Ziggler, stuff like that. I'm still planning on doing that. Storyline, still planning on doing that. It's universe mode still, but you know, would you prefer, I don't know, this is what I don't know, if you guys like long universe episodes where I just keep rambling on and on, or if you guys would prefer to see short ones with just one guy going at, well, that would be the same as that road to WrestleMania thing, but or no, actually it wouldn't be, because I wouldn't be showing all the cutscenes and things I'm gonna do for that. I'm gonna talk for the guy. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. It's gonna be so much fun for me. But again, universe mode. I think, you know, I switched it around. I know I did switch it around. It used to be around a certain cast of characters in universe mode, and I don't know if I'm gonna do that again for the start of the next one. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. But I have to make sure I don't add so many characters where it's like, so many people in here. Maybe 2 characters here and there. One on Raw, 2 on Raw, and 2 on SmackDown. You know, and do that, or maybe just run a whole show like I've been doing now. And I gotta tell you, I like the way I'm doing it right now, where you run a whole show and you go with it. I will buy, actually, if you guys say you guys want to see me run a whole show, I will buy a binder and make the matches on that binder in that piece of paper, and I will make sure I remember all that, and I will keep using it as a way to make matches. That's just me. So it's up to you guys. If you guys really want to see that, then we can do that. But it's up to you guys what you guys want to see on the next one. If you would like to hear these universe modes somehow be discussions about what is going on in WWE, I'm terrible at those. At one point I did try to get people to, you know, commentate here with me on universe modes. No one ever really seemed to really think, hey, I'm gonna do this. It would have to be like a Skype chat, and we'll just be talking about nothing. You know, we really won't be talking about the game. We'd just be talking about random stuff. Usually that's how we do it. That's how what our podcasts were all about on the community. All we would do is talk about nothing. That's exactly what we would do. So, you know, it's something beautiful. That's what I've been doing for like 60 something episodes here. 63, about 63 episodes here. And you know, it's been a good little run. I think if we're ending at 64, that's pretty cool, because I like the Nintendo 64. Whenever someone tells me the number 64, I associate with Nintendo 64. Whenever someone associates the number 69, I associate with 69. Whenever someone associates the number 96, I think about 96. And, well, you guys should know what 96 is. I've explained it before. It was created by a great man named Alec. It is when your butt is on your partner's back head. You know, it's like you're on top of your partner. You know, but it's like the 69, but in reverse. but you guys are backwards actually. It's not in reverse that you guys switch around. No, the back. If you're in backwards actually, you're backwards situation. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, don't ask anybody. Google. No, don't Google it. Don't do anything stupid. If people have search history, make sure you delete it. Let's just go somewhere else. I forgot my audience is not the oldest of all people. I do have a couple kids listening here. And thank you guys. You guys are pretty cool people. You know, I know a lot of people think little kids are annoying. There are some kids that are annoying, yes, but there's some kids that are not annoying. And you see, that's the bad thing. You know, I think I've gotten the kids who are the nice people. I have not gotten the annoying kids yet. You know, the guys that are all glitch. You know, I've not gotten those guys yet, so that's a good thing. All my people that have subscribed to me and actually talked to me are really nice people. Really nice people. You know, maybe one of them enjoys being in Cody Rhodes' van a little bit too much, best in the world, or maybe one likes to stroke his ego a little bit by having a main event on the last episode of Monday Night Raw, but it did not happen. Mr. WWE Stories. I'm just throwing out names here, you know. I'm not best with these. I'm just guessing. This is what I'm guessing, and I'm guesstimating here, and it's not the best guesstimating. Did I just use that word? I don't even know what. Honestly, I need to go read a book. Gotta stop doing these universe modes and go read a book. So, well, look at this. Bam. I was even thinking about discussing history with you guys in this and see my take on history. Like, I would talk to you guys about World War II. And World War I. I talked to my little sister about that because she's currently in the 10th grade. Yes, the 10th grade. 10th grade. And, yeah, she's growing up so big. She's going to finish college before me. Ugh. That'd be pretty bad. But, yeah, talked to her about that. And it was pretty cool. You know a couple things about World War II. Not everything. There was still a couple things there. But my history teacher in high school was a pretty awesome dude. He was a pretty awesome guy. And you learned. And you were learning things in that class. That's the one thing. You were learning a lot of things in that class, and took that class. I always got like B's. I wasn't able to get the A's, but he was a nice guy. I would pass the test and everything, but that's because of a little help. No, I would study. I would remember. I enjoyed reading about World War II and World War I. Sick, I know how, right? I'm a sick guy. Actually, from World War I to the 90s, I think we stopped like around. After the Vietnam War, we went on to a little bit more on the. We went on to after the Vietnam War. We went after there. We kind of stopped there. So yeah, to like never mind the 70s. That's 70s, 60s, and 70s. So we stopped around there. Well, no, actually, no. We talked about the Cold War and when it ended as well. So I guess the end of the 80s. That's when we went, and we started discussing Afghanistan and Iraq when they had their thing. But we kind of ended the semester there. And, yeah, it was a fun class. That was a fun class, I would be with my friends. I was also his TA in the morning, so it would really help out with the test because he would give a test out, and I would distribute it, and I could see the questions that were on the test. But this is what he did to me. He told me to get out of the classroom so I wouldn't see the answers. Or I could take the test early in the morning, whichever one I preferred. Usually I took the test early in the morning because I had friends in another class. Now, I knew this stuff. I knew history was probably one of my best subjects in high school. And that's probably not saying much. But it was one of my best ones. So I would take the test in the morning sometimes, see what it was on it. And then later on in the day at lunchtime, because my friends had the class right after lunch, I would talk to them. Oh, this is what's on the test. He's going to tell you this and this and that and this and that. So they would know what to have ready. So I was kind of the go-to guy for history. This guy right here. Guess who has 2 thumbs and was the go-to guy in history? This guy. It's a fun thing. That was fun. I enjoyed that class. I had, 3 years. I had this class for 3 years, except senior year. I know, it sucks. But even later here, going at it. Enjoy. I'm not even talking about the matches here. I actually, after this, I'm thinking about doing a couple King of the Ring matches. Yes, don't worry about King of the Ring. I only need SmackDown, Impact, and a little partial parts of Saturday Morning Slam and Revolution, and then I just need render them. I need to render them. So to get storylines out there, I think it's a good one. So I know I love the pay-per-view how it's coming along right now, but I've only shot a couple matches. I've shot the pre-show, and I still shot 2 matches. I just gotta continue doing what I'm doing. And hopefully everything can come right to conclusion. Yeah. But again, you see, I don't. These things, just these universe modes, don't really seem to have a topic about it. It just comes up whatever comes up in my mind. I don't know if you enjoy that or if you would enjoy topics being led into it at the beginning of the thing and then just a free range, or if you want to see a shorter universe mode. There's a lot I would like to do. I just don't know. It's, I will do whatever I think is best, but I would love also to hear your feedback. That's another positive thing right there. I see a lot of people do that, and that's why they tell you to follow them on Twitter, follow them on Facebook, and follow them on Kazoom. Yes, no. You guys need to follow me on Wolf. Do you guys Wolf? Anyone that watches The Office will get that reference, and any of you do, I love you. And if you don't, I still love you, but I love you a little bit more if you get it because you're watching The Office when the Wolf came around. Wolf. Oh my God. Hey, look, it's Rye from Wolf. He's passing out condoms. Yeah, oh, Jesus. He's passing out condoms. Nah, that wasn't the line, though. What the hell was that? He wasn't passing out condoms. He was passing something else out, but he comes out later on with some condoms and throws them out. Wolf condoms. Boom. Yeah, like, these are all marketing strategies. What are you actually doing to get us our money? I like that question. Oh, Jesus. I love that show. Love that show. I have all the seasons. That's the one thing. You would know if you were following me on Instagram. Nobody was following me on Instagram. No, I'm just playing around. Get out of here, okay? I just posted a picture of the Philadelphia Eagles. I like the Philadelphia Eagles. I've liked them since Terrell Owens. No, actually a year before Owens came into effect. It was Madden. I was playing Madden, and I was playing, I think, the Rams versus the Eagles. And yeah, I became a fan of the Philadelphia Eagles on the quickness, on the speedness, on everything. I just love the Eagles. I love what they could do. They're quite the good team. They're a pretty good squad at that time when I think it was. They had Javon Curse, Donovan McNabb, Brian Westbrook. I've been with them for quite a while, since 04, 05, 03. Wait, when did Madden 03 come out? It's not 03, it's 02. So about like 03 around that time, 03, 04. Maybe I don't remember. I believe it's 05 or 04. 04, I believe. 04 is the year that I really became a fan of the Eagles. I wasn't watching football. The first time I remember I watched an actual entire game of football was the Super Bowl between the Ravens and Giants. And I wasn't entirely watching the game. I was watching parts of it, but I wasn't watching the entire game because this is something I used to do. I used to grab a piece of paper, draw a couple stick figures since I didn't have toys. A lot of toys. Well, all the toys I had were wrestlers. So that's also another thing. I used to play with wrestlers, but I'll discuss that at a different story, at a different time. But I would cut the pieces of paper out, and I would pretend I was playing football with those pieces of paper because I did not have a football game. I did not have a football game. Yes, I know. I didn't have one. I had a GameCube, but all I had was soccer games and basketball games and a baseball game, I think, in there. So I really didn't know much about football. Wait, this is 2000. Well, this is when I had the GameCube. And the first time I watched the game, I really didn't know much, but I was playing with these paper cuts because I was watching it with these papers and all this and that. But either way, I had fun. I always did that. I even did that with basketball players when I wasn't able to play my Nintendo. Because, yes, they took my Nintendo away whenever I had bad grades or whenever I was acting like a douchebag. They took my fucking Nintendo away. I'm sorry, if you've never had your game system taken away, you don't know the pain of it. It's like the worst pain ever. Okay, maybe childbirth is worse, but I'm pretty sure the video game, that's the worst thing to ever say. Oh, Jesus, I know there's some mother somewhere going like, oh, son, you did not just go there. And I'm doing my hand clap. I'm like clapping my hands every time I say every single syllable. I did not go there. Just clapping my hands. It's pretty beautiful stuff right here. Oh, my God. Anyways, yeah, I used to get my games taken away because my grades weren't always great. They were like C's. I know for some people it's passable, but my dad was kind of artist on me, so yeah, I had to get B's, and that would be fine. I would have to get B's. My older sister would have to get A's, so she wouldn't get in trouble. My sister got the grades I got. She would have been dead, but she was, she's smart, and she got A's, and I got B's, and my little sister's getting C's and B's, and an A in Spanish. An A in Spanish, but an F in English. Nah, I'm just kidding. She got a B in English. which are way better than last year's grade that she got. But that's another story. Ryback versus Christian in a singles count, falls count anywhere match. Oh, this one should be fun. Captain Charisma, Ryback. What was I gonna say? What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I was talking about football. Football, yeah. So I watched that game, and I didn't watch another game until the Rams and Patriots played their Super Bowl. I guess it was a year later after that one, the 2001 one. Well, it was 2002, but you know, they had the whole. So yeah, 2002 was the next time I watched a game. I watched that one, and I really enjoyed the Rams. I was liking how the Rams, you know, what they were doing. You know, even though, I don't know, I just liked the Rams for some reason. Then the next couple years, I would be introduced more into it. I had a paper to write in 7th grade for, wait, give me a second. Yeah, so this was 2003. I had a paper to write 2002, 2003, 2004, 2005. I graduated from middle school, 2005, 2006, first year, 2006, 7, second year, 2007, 2008, 2008, yeah. So around 2002, 2003, I believe, 2002, 2003, our teacher gave us, our PE teacher, she gave us an assignment to do, a written assignment. She told us, okay, so I'm going to give you guys an assignment because each class we had to do a report for a certain sport every single, I guess, time. So, and I remember in 7th grade, it was, here, you're going to have this time, you're going to have this amount of time to write about this sport. She gave us one, the first one I remember was about football. It was a football one that we had to write about. So, you know, she told us, you're going to write a game. You're going to write a paper about one of these games at this solid time. I think it was an Oakland game against somebody, and then, or something like that. I don't remember who they're playing. And then you had the 49ers versus the Rams. So I decided, hey, why not watch the Rams and 49ers? I watched it. I watched the whole game. Yes, I watched the whole game. Watched the whole game just because I had to do the paper. All we had to do was watch to the first quarter. That's all we had to do. But I was watching it, and I really enjoyed the game. I really enjoyed how the Rams were. The Rams, this was Kurt Warner, Marshall Faulk, and I believe Torrey Holt, Isaac Bruce. That's the greatest show on turf, you know, and I was enjoying it. I was like, oh, my God, this seems friggin' sick. So I watched a couple more. I watched the game after that, too, and I was like, whoa, this looks like a pretty entertaining sport. It's like so much going on, people getting taken down. You know, I'm a wrestling fan at that point too, so I'm like, I like seeing people, you know, like this. I don't know, it's just something about it. It's just something about it, man. But yeah, it's like, come on, you know. And I was like, this is awesome. So then the next year, you know, well, let me be in chronicle order, because in 8th grade I had to write a paper about football and the creation of all this, and you had to do a cover page. On the cover page, I remember I put a couple Eagles up there, and a couple Rams, and a couple Patriots, and a couple everything. I just went all out with the pictures on that one. And this was like on Windows. This was like on Windows 2003. No, I'm just kidding. I don't even know what the fuck is going on. Oh, anyways, so the next thing I remember is I had a GameCube at the moment. At that moment, I had a GameCube. I didn't get my Xbox until 2005. I know, right? I didn't get my Xbox in 2005. But in 2003, I believe, I got a GameCube. I finally got off the Nintendo 64, which my cousins made fun of because they were like saying, oh my God, these graphics are like so awful. Because we were playing the Kobe Bryant NBA courtside game, which I still believe is one of the best games ever. We were playing that game, and they were like, oh my God, this graphics are best. So I was like, hey, Dad, I've been acting pretty good, been getting some good grades. Can you give me a system? And he was like, yeah, I'll get you a system. And I got a couple free games. Took me a while before I picked up Madden. I picked up Madden 2003 at a Blockbuster, which was at 2003, but it was already used, so 2004 was already out. So I had to pick that one up. I know I was like talking about sports and the wrestling thing. This isn't right. But had to pick that one up. So I picked that one up and I played Madden. And I think 8th grade, I believe in 8th grade, we had there was a teacher who got us apparently free tickets, all of us, to go watch a UCLA game. I can't remember who they were playing, but it was UCLA versus some team in the Pac-10. And it was the Pac-10, yeah. And this was the first ever football game I had gone to. I'm from Los Angeles, so you know that's the football we have. All we have is college football. College football. So I've never watched a Trojans game. I was never a fan of the Trojans, but I've never been a fan of UCLA neither. So it's, you know, I'm not that big of a fan of college football. More of a football fan, you know, like a professional football league. More of that. a fan of that, but didn't watch it. But I did cheer on for UCLA because I was an 8th grader and I was like, yeah, UCLA, UCLA. I was going crazy. I didn't even know this was in me. I did not know it because at that point I was like, I'm so freaking shy. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy the game. Hell no! I was chanting. I was waving the towel that they gave us. I was going berserk. I was going bananas. Oh my God, man! I tell you. And for apparently a free game, we had to pay like $10 for a freaking bus, and so to pay for the bus. I'm just saying, I don't think the tickets were really free. I think she just played us, but whatever, you know. It's all cool. It's all cool. It's all cool. I'm not gonna play. I'm not gonna do anything. Boom! Right there. We got right back down. Okay. But anyways, went into that game, had a lot of fun. Next thing I know, we had the internet at that moment. So I went up in the internet at night. My dad was watching something on TV. He was watching some highlights, some soccer highlights. The computer's like right next to the TV, so I go right next to the computer and I start typing in football games on GameStop, and I find it, and I found NCAA, the one with Joey Harrington on the cover. I found that one for the GameCube, and I bought that game. And I was very excited, very happy to have that game when I bought it. And I played it for quite a while, and I really did enjoy that thing that where you can control so many teams. Same thing with Madden. I enjoy that you can control so many teams, and I would do that. I think I can't remember. Either way, I love those kinds of games. Those games were fun. Those Madden games and those football games at that time, they were fun because I was just getting so used to it. And then when I bought the Xbox, the first Xbox, I got my first game that I got were NBA 2K5, I believe, or 2K4, which is not the one with Dwayne Wade on the cover. It's the one with Ben Wallace on the cover. I don't know which one that is. And I got Madden 2005 with Ray Lewis on it. I could have gotten 2006, but I got 2005. No, 2006 wasn't out yet. I got it in June. But yeah, I got those, and then next thing I know, I go after SmackDown vs. Raw 2006, the one with Triple H on the cover. You know, I go after that one on the Xbox 360. That's when I got the 360. Oh yeah, that's when I got the 360. That's a wild steal. The only game I remember that I got for the Xbox One that was a wrestling game. This was during my hiatus from wrestling, by the way. Yeah, SmackDown vs. Raw was on the Xbox. It was on the Xbox 360. I'm getting a little too ahead of myself. But the only wrestling game I got for the Xbox was Raw. I think it was Raw 2. Raw 2 has Goldberg, Big Papa Pump, Scott Steiner, and Triple H on the cover. That game was, I think, a pretty legit game. Had a cool. That storyline was cool where you had 4 different characters. I think that's what that's what I want to do. I think that's what I've been trying to do for quite a while, to do that. And I thought you could play it on the Xbox, but my Xbox apparently doesn't. I guess you can't play that game on it. And if you could, you would be seeing some of that on this scan on this right here. But since you can't, what can I do about it, right? But it was fun. It was a cool game, and that's. I don't know. It's just been a history of football with me in sports. I can go with the history of basketball, but that's pretty simple. It's always been the Lakers since like '98. You know, so I think Kobe's second year, that's when I started becoming a big fan of basketball. And my dad was also becoming a big fan of basketball. But he changed his team so often, it's kind of like, You know, his soccer team, he used to be my favorite soccer team, but then he switched, and then he switched, and then he switched, and that's it. You know, he said he was going for this one team because of this one player, but he said he wasn't going for the team, but he was going for that one player. But he had no team. But, you know, usually when you go for one player, you're going for that team. But he said he wasn't, and then he turned over to the rival, the dark side. And if you're Mexican, or if you know about the Mexican Soccer League, my favorite team is Chivas. I know they're doing so bad right now, but he went to the dark side and he joined America. Yep, the Águilas de America. He went over there. He used to be a Chivas fan, and he then became a Tigres fan, and then he became a America fan. And this was all because of a player named Ramon Ramirez, who was apparently from the same state as him. So, you know, this is my dad, just what he does. But it's not as bad as my uncle and my cousins. Well, not all my cousins, just one of them. You know, he loved Chivas because he liked Cuauhtémoc. He went to America, and then he went to Veracruz, and then he went to America again. And that's how it all happened. You know, this was soccer early in my life. And I still enjoy soccer, but just not as much. I think football has taken that It's the same with basketball. I've always enjoyed basketball. Football really now has really just, I think, become my favorite sport. You want to call wrestling a sport? We can call wrestling a sport too. Then wrestling will be on the top, but football right there, man. Football has something magical about it. I don't know what it is. I've heard that apparently watching football games makes your IQ go down. The more football you watch, the more your IQ goes down. And I'm starting to believe it might be. I don't know. It might be. It might not be. These are just studies by people. And I'm just gonna keep doing this. Gonna keep whooping people's asses. I should have been Cody Rhodes. Ah, but I'm Sin Cara. Ah, shit. I should have been Cody Rhodes. We could have heard that awesome theme song of his. Oh, I've heard his song with that they mixed up with Goldust. I think it's pretty cool. It's something different. It's not the same as what it was. Well, I think it's exactly what I expected. I thought they had a new song, not a mixed up song, but they had a mix up. So I thought it was a new one that they had done or something like that. But it's cool. It's Cody Rhodes and Goldust mixed together. That's nice. They're nice. Gotta bring this guy down though. Gotta get my opponent for tonight. I'm not gonna let him beat me. But yet again, Universe Mode. Why do you guys watch Universe Mode? I've asked this question before, but it's always fun to know why. It's always fun to know what are the things that keep you watching this. Why do you come back to watch it? Is it something about the gameplay? Is it something about the commentary? Is it something about my boobies? I don't know. You guys tell me. Oh man, my balls hurt. Fucking Blue Book. Whoa, Blue Book. Kelly Blue Book. I love doing that. Like I've done that before while I'm presenting. I remember in a speech class I did it. The first time I presented the speech, I was talking and all this about, but then I kind of stumbled on my words and I was like, blah 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 blah. Yep, just turning all back around, and then it was like everyone just laughed. I don't know if they were laughing at me or with me. But either way, they were laughing, so I took it as a positive thing. When I'm up in front of the class, I need to make them laugh in order for me to feel good. In order for me to feel like this presentation is whooping some monkey ass. That's what I gotta do. I gotta crack a couple jokes. I'm the same with anyone else. If we're not laughing in our conversation, best not expect me to be the coolest guy. Usually I get along with the people I make laugh a lot. Those are the people who get along very well. If you don't laugh or anything like that, or don't try to make me laugh or anything like that, well, I'll talk to you. I'll say, hey, what up? But that's about it. Some people do try to make me laugh, and it's pretty funny. Or I do make a lot of people laugh, apparently. But I'm a funny guy. Not just a funny-looking guy, but a funny guy. That's right. Holy crap, I thought he only did that for the top rope. I like this move. I wish I could do this move in real life. If Jinder Mahal would to let me do this, I could probably do it. I think this is the #1 contendership match for the Intercontinental Championship, by the way. How did Jinder Mahal get in that picture? Sin Cara must have messed up the fucking rankings again. I'm just kidding, Sin Cara. You're a nice guy. Oh, damn, I couldn't hit the move on Cody Rhodes. I thought I was going to get it. Okay, gonna smack this guy. Kick him. And let me see if I can. There it is. I would love to do this move in real life for some reason. I don't know why. It's like climbing. It's like, look, you're like a little monkey on it. Bring Jinder down. Bring him down. Make him submit right in the center of the ring. Cody Rhodes can't do nothing but give me a disaster kick. And I'm a freaking ape, man. I'm a freaking monkey. Oh, you moved. No, you're not moving. Yeah, what now? You got kicked. You got kicked in the face. That's right. Go tell your dentist he's gonna need to check your teeth for all your teeth. Oh yeah, I don't know how that goes together, but it's all crazy. And the Shinizi. Give me the pin, man. Give me the win. Oh, kick out by Cody Rhodes. We still got one hell of a main event. Team Baby Oil takes on Team D. Can the D take out the Baby Oil? Now that D is gonna be one crazy thing, man. The people wanted the D, so guess what? I'm giving them the D. The Duggan. I'm giving them the Duggan. And they wanted some baby oil. The sponsor, the spokesman of Johnson & Johnson's baby oil, David Otunga. Well, you're going to get it. Be careful what you wish for, because you're going to get drenched in the D and some baby oil. Oh, I was not trying to be having any sexual innuendos in that one. Innuendo, by the way. I just like saying that. It's fucking scrubs. Fucking scrubs. Oh my god. I've been watching a lot of Malcolm in the Middle. They took off King of the Hill from Netflix. Super pissed off about that. Pretty surprised that I've not ranted about that yet. But super pissed off about that. I was so close to canceling my Netflix subscription. You know, I have The Office on DVD. I have Seinfeld. And the only thing I don't have is Malcolm in the Middle. That's probably the one thing that kept me there, and How I Met Your Mother. Those are probably the ones that kept me there. Scrubs and Desperate Housewives. But I enjoyed King of the Hill. King of the Hill, I watched it over at least 6 times. Yes, that's how much time I have. That's how much time I have on my hands. This is the beauty of when you don't text. This is the beauty of it. I'm trying to get a girl's number, though. That's the toughest thing right now. But, you know, that's the beauty of it. You get to watch Netflix all fucking day. Unless you're watching The Walking Dead. I don't know why, but it takes forever compared to Breaking Bad, which doesn't take that long. I watched Breaking Bad in a matter of days compared to The Walking Dead, which felt like I was watching it for a long time. But at the same time, The Walking Dead is such a cool show. Maybe you don't like it, but I do. Well, what can I discuss on these future universe modes on WWE 2K14? You know, since this is a running series, this would be a beautiful series to start on 2K14 and keep it going. That's all going to be on the... Whoa, what was that camera angle? That Sin Cara! That's like the first time that's happened to me, and look who's in the ring. Had to happen, right? And I just farted right now, so, you know, it's great. And now that smells like corn. Oh, look at Jinder Mahal. Oh, look at Cody Rhodes saying, no, you're not getting up, dude. I'm still getting up, apparently. Hit him. Hit him with the finisher. Don't hit me. Hit him with the finisher. Look, I'm dead. I'm out of this match. Hit him with the finisher. What the hell is this? I bet you Jinder's still going to come after me. Even though Cody Rhodes is still at 100%. Oh, thank you. Alabama Slammer on Jinder Mahal. Take that, Jinder. And I'll give you this little move right here. Let him close him out. I want to see him close him out. Give him that. Look at me. I'm just pointing at you. You are done. Look at that move right there by Cody Rhodes. Gotta kick him in the face. Gotta kick him in the face. Gotta tell him, come on, get up, Cody. Come on, get up. If Jinder comes in here, I'm running right at him. Baby, I'm a beast with Sin Cara. Time to close out Jinder Mahal, though. Jinder Mahal's still alive. I know, Jinder's still good here. Gotta pick up right here. Look what I'm about to do to you, Jinder. Jinder Mahal's actually going to come out of the 3MB in the next game. Drew McIntyre, that ruined everything for me because he's going to come out of the 3MB. Murdered it. And BAM! That's it. That's the Sol Del Rey. I don't know what he calls it, but he calls it the Sol Del Rey here. And the pin. If I get this pin and Jinder Mahal's way the hell out there, I might just win. 1, 2. I did it. Whoa! Oh, shit! Oh, crap. Sorry about the language, but damn, that was not a good thing right there. That was no bueno, no nada. Was that from... Oh! Holy crap, that was a weird neck breaker, but he got me. Look at him laying me in the middle of the ring. Okay, this is not a handicap match, guys. Freaking domestic partners over here. Sorry, I'm just saying. These two guys look like they're double teaming me. They want to make me the sandwich of their meat. Their sandwich of their meat. Yeah, their meat of the sandwich. Jesus Christ, man. If you're going to say something, say it right. This is what? We're 1:35 in the morning right now. Trying to shoot a freaking universe mode episode. And I'm a little sleepy. Yeah, I woke up at 9 o'clock so I can go hang out with my friend, his baby, and his wife. Beautiful baby, beautiful baby. And you know how I feel about babies. Went to McDonald's, got me some breakfast. We got some breakfast. We watched a couple movie. We watched a movie. I think we watched first. What we watched was Amadeus. He wanted to show me Amadeus. But again, I'm a guy of comedy. I'm a guy who needs to be laughed and have his fancy tickled. And then we watched Haunted House. Haunted House, yes, that one on Netflix. And then we watched a movie 40 something. It's so funny because it's so stupid. I'm just saying, so funny because it's so stupid. But it was beautiful. It's a funny movie. I did not want to watch this scene where apparently someone asked to get shit on because he had showed me before, and I was like, oh dear God, that, you know, if you would not have shown me that, I would have been fine. You know, would have been fine. I thought I was just hearing Alberto Real's theme song for some reason. I don't know. But anyways, I was like, you know, you did not show me that scene where they're pooping on each other. I would have given the movie a chance, but you did. And the rest of the movie's pretty funny. The rest of the movie's pretty nice and funny. And I was like, cool. And then I bounced, went home, and yeah, and I started working on some commentary. Finished Divas, finished Superstars today. Divas is a 1-hour show. That's a long one right there. Wait, what's gonna happen right here? Cody Rhodes and Sin Cara. Someone's not gonna get a handshake. Simple as that. Unless Cody Rhodes. Wait. Why does it keep saying that? Yeah, well, the end is coming. The end of the series is coming. Even the game knows it. And Jinder Mahal's music is playing. See, this is the worst thing ever. The end is coming. I was waiting for this one to come up again, but it's kind of already too late to see what's going to happen. Unless it comes out Money in the Bank. But the end is coming, man. The end of the series is coming. This is going to be the last match on SmackDown in WWE'13. Or Trice. And it's going to be the match everyone's been waiting for. The D's against the Baby Oil. Will you get the D? Or will you get the Baby Oil? Alright, so we are 40 minutes into this one already. Shit! It's like double what the last universe mode was, wasn't it? Well, I went right through that one. It's because I had to do a couple things. I had to take a shower, had to go to work, had to go to school. So I had those things to do, and I just wanted to get an episode out there so we can move this process along, because I need to give you at least a couple days, at least 2 days. The day that it's let out for you guys to vote for Money in the Bank, and then the next day at the night I would probably film Money in the Bank and then post it up the next day. So what I'm hoping is to have this one up by Thursday alongside Money in the Bank predictions one, Money in the Bank thing where you guys tell me what two you want me to be. I'm hoping to plan that, have that together, and then Thursday and Friday you guys can vote, and the Friday night, well, I worked that Friday from 4 to 11:45. Come home like at 12. Could shoot Money in the Bank for about an hour and a half or whatever, however long it's gonna take. So have it up by Saturday. So Saturday would be the last episode ever. Sunday, Monday, I could just have the day to myself and play around with myself. What? And then Tuesday we'd be releasing the new stuff, and that'd be pretty cool. So hopefully hoping to have this over by Saturday, Sunday. It will be the end of the universe mode on WWE'13. I don't know if I fixed Ryan Duggan's moveset yet, though. I know he looks a little different, but it's because the game kind of reset itself, so I had to start from scratch. And there's Duggan. Look at him, feeling very happy right now, feeling very good about himself. So the D's, the Duggans, will come out here, and they're going to face a team that's quite interesting as well with itself, the Baby Oil team, which is led by David Otunga. But these guys don't all wear baby oil. Hopefully John Laurinaitis does not wear baby oil. Hopefully Mark Henry doesn't wear baby oil. He's coming out to Mark Henry song. This is quite the move right here. Who is this guy? Who is he? Ah, Rob Van Dam. Forgot to fix a whole bunch of crap. Yeah, Rob Van Dam's coming out. Santino! I'm sorry. Santino makes me scream. Alright, so here comes Team Baby Oil. I don't know what to... Y'all come up with the weirdest things. Did he get more baby oil on 2K14? Someone answer that question, honestly. I don't know. And here comes his partners, who you don't want to mess with. Mark Henry, the Hall of Pain guy. And the one, the only, the incomparable John Laurinaitis. Big Johnny. Oh my God, Big Johnny. That is the worst thing ever. He's coming out here to fight in a suit. People power. People power, everybody. Who remembers people power? I bet you do. Bet you love people power. Bet you love me some people power. Alright, so here we go. So it's going to be Duggan. So what we're going to be? We're going to be this team. Wait, one more. Here we go. We're going to have to... Oh, we cannot be David Otunga. John. No. We have to be the team of Van Dam and Duggan. Duggan says, you know what? Let me get some rest. Let's see what Van Dam's got in the tank. And here comes Van Dam. Alright, wait. Whoa. Look at Mark Henry just smacked the living daylights out of Otunga. I guess he didn't want to be part of Team Baby Oil. Well, that came out of Nowhere. And John Laurinaitis is like confused as hell right now because I don't know what's going on here. It's a little crazy as we just seen Mark Henry. He just left this team right here. Advantage, RVD, and the D's. Even though Santino has no D in his name, he's still part of the D's. And let's get this Rob Van Dam. Simple as that. Come on, Otunga, bring that baby all over here. This is the main event of Friday Night SmackDown because this was not the main event of Monday Night Raw. Because there was an upset and I don't want people rioting because Baby Oil and Duggan did not get in the ring. The D and the Oil did not go in together, and Van Dam. I really hope they fix that in the next game where you're jumping and they don't land on it. Look at that. He's like right there. I don't know why he's not landing on him. I hate that. I don't understand it, but hopefully they fix that up in the next game. No Rob Van Dam apparently, right? He's not in that game on 2K14, or is he? I don't know. I don't think he is though. Would have been nice if he was. No Curtis Axel. That's another thing. I was like, whoa. Is Paul Heyman a manager in the game? Because if he is, that's awesome. But if he isn't, then that's going to suck. The Divas division totally wiped out clean. Is Trish Stratus going to be part of 2K? I've not really had a good chance to look at it. But is Trish Stratus going to be part of 2K14? Because I know Lita is. I know Lita's going to be part of it. But is Trish Stratus going to be part of 2K14? You see, there's a lot of questions I have about 2K14. Big Johnny, really... it's another thing I'm going to miss about WWE'13. There's going to be no Big Johnny. What's the world coming to, There is no John Laurinaitis. There is no game. The only reason people buy this game is to play as John Laurinaitis. Tell me that's not why you bought it. I know that's why Titan SmackDown bought it. He bought it because he wanted to be John Laurinaitis and win the WWF Championship, win the WWE Championship, win the WCW Championship, win the Intercontinental, the US Championship, the Women's Championship. That's the reason Titan SmackDown bought it. That's the reason he did it. Who am I going to bring in now? Let's see. I want to see if I fix his moveset or not. Oh, wow. I can't be Duggan. That sucks. Am I not going to be able to fight at all? Well, guess what? I'm going to fight my own battle, right? I'm going to knock the shit out of David Otunga. Come on, Otunga. I think I injured my hamstring. Gotta throw him here. Look at this. Monkey flip. As I'm going to let Ryan Duggan take care of business over there with Big Johnny. I know he does not like Big Johnny, so he's handling his business with Big Johnny right now. Big Johnny and Ryan Duggan. I don't know if he has that moveset though. That's the thing I don't understand. I gotta see how he wrestles right now. Here comes Santino. Main event status right here. This is a main event match right here just because Rob Van Dam and Big Johnny are in it. Oh, he got out the way of that one. Duggan, come on, man. You got to make the tag. I'm trying to get out of the ring. Ref. Oh, my neck, man. I should not be laying on the ground while I'm doing these universe modes. I've done them pretty much all from the ground, though. Because I've started from the bottom now. I started from the bottom. I'm still here. But I'm moving up slowly. Moving up to the bed. Once I go to sleep, I'll move up to my bed. And received a lot of weird news today. But I'm not going to talk about that. But anyways, guys, 2K14 is coming out. What's some things you guys want to see me do differently in that game? That's me trying to get feedback off my beautiful audience. Tag me in, man. I need to get in this match. I need to finish this match here because my eyes are feeling drowsy. Oh, you're not going to even tag me in, bitches? Fucking Rob Van Dam, tag me the fuck in. Yeah, bring it on, bitch. Sorry about all the cursing. But now I'm going to flip him over like a freaking monkey. And there we go again. I'm going to hit him with that 5-star frog splash. And I know he better be down. Here it is. 5-star frog. Did he really just overshoot it? Really, Van Dam? Come on. I know you did not just overshoot that frog splash. I don't know what to say to that. Just get your ducks in order, man. Get your ducks in order. Gotta knock down David Otunga. He's down. That's it. 1, 2, 3. He's out. Remember, it's a tag team elimination match. And here comes David Otunga. Here comes everybody's favorite man. The man of the year. The man of the night life. Wait, why is the camera only on me? Yeah, I won. Rob Van Dam. Yeah, keep the camera on me. Don't let anyone else see the camera come on to anybody else. Yeah, I won. In your face. Yeah, Rob Van Dam. Who won? Who won? Wait, let me. Who's got 2 thumbs and won this match and has won the match for his team? Rob Van Dam. All right. Who has 2 thumbs and likes to sleep with your sister? Rob Van Dam. Okay. One more. Who has 2 thumbs and ate the last piece of pumpkin pie and apple pie? Rob Van Dam. Yeah, how do y'all like that? I think that was pretty legitly cool. Alright, one more, please give me one more. I just want to do one more. I just gotta do something to this guy right here. Let me do it one more time, please. I really liked it. I really count onto it. I fucking fell off the ring. I don't know what to do. What do I do in this situation where you fall off the ring? I honestly don't know what the hell that was all about. I'm gonna fly all the way over there. Fly all the way! Oh, you sweet, sweet pony. Oh, who got the pony? You guys get in the ring and just beat this guy up. Make a move. Make a $1 million move. Oh, thank you, Duggan. You always got the... Come on, guy. Come on. He's right there. You gotta be able to hit the 5-star frog splash from that distance, man. Come on. And Tunga's going for the pin. Oh, Rob Van Dam saved by Ryan Duggan. Duggan making sure his partner's safe and sound. But look at David Otunga. Looks like he might have just found some strength right now to bring down RVD and these Ds. And oh, Rob Van Dam says, though, here's my D. Kick to knock you out. Go for the 5-star frog splash. Who just hit a 5-star frog splash and has 2 thumbs? Rob Van Dam. And I got to taunt it. I got to taunt too. That's the beautiful part. Got to taunt, and I got the win for the team. Rob Van Dam, Santino Marella, and Ryan Duggan. The D's have defeated the Oils. Yet again, I will leave you with the lasting image of this John Laurinaitis covered in baby oil. You're welcome. You're welcome. German Dungeon. Now you insert whatever you think goes last. Insert here. That's what she said. That's kind of weird if she said it, but yeah, I think she would say that's what she said. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm actually about to head off to bed before I do one thing, and that's going to be showing you the Money in the Bank card for the other video. So there'll be 2 videos when this one, after this one or before this one comes out, you'll see it. Anyways, guys, have a good night. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Thank you for joining me. Hopefully you guys leave some feedback. That would be nice. See you guys later.